Hello. Take a deep breath. Welcome to our journey. My name is Professor Wolfizzle. I am a wolf, yes, and I am your teacher. We have a very big goal, remember? We want to learn 3,000 words together. Do not be afraid. 3,000 words is a high mountain, but we will walk slowly. We will not memorize long lists. No. We will listen, we will understand, and we will learn together. Today, we start at the beginning. We start with my morning. Let us begin. It is early, very early. The world outside is still sleeping. I'm in my bed. My bed is my favorite place in the morning. It is warm. It is soft. I'm under a big, heavy blanket. I feel safe in my bed. Outside, the world is dark. But then, look, a small light appears. A tiny golden light on the wall. Where does the light come from? It comes from the sun. The sun is waking up now. The sun is very far away, but its light is here. In my room, I open one eye, then I open my other eye. Now, both eyes are open. I look at the light from the sun. It is time. I must leave my warm bed. I push the blanket away. The air in the room is a bit cold. Brrr. My bed was warm, but the room is cold. I stand up. One foot, then the other foot. My feet are on the wooden floor. I'm a wolf. I'm a tall wolf. I stretch my long arms up to the sky. I stretch my legs. I feel my body waking up. The sun is getting brighter now. The room is full of golden light. I walk to the bathroom. I walk slowly. Creak. Creak. The wood under my feet is old. It is an old house for an old professor. In the bathroom, I see water. I turn the handle and the water flows. It is clear water. It is cold water. I take the water in my paws and I splash it on my face. Oh, it is very, very cold. But the cold water is good. It wakes up my skin. It wakes up my brain. Now, Professor Wolfizzle is awake. I look in the mirror. The mirror is clean. I see my face. I see my fur. My fur is gray. It is a nice, soft gray. I take my brush and I brush my fur. Now, I look neat. I look like a teacher. I put on my monocle. This is my special glass. I put it on my eye. Now, I can see every small detail. I'm ready for the day. Now, I feel something. What is it? It's my stomach. My stomach is making a sound. I'm hungry. Are you hungry in the morning? I'm very, very hungry. I walk to the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of my house. In the kitchen, I have my food. In the kitchen, I have my stove. I look at the window in the kitchen. I see the sun again. The sun is higher in the sky now. The light is everywhere. It is a beautiful morning. I take a bowl, a big white bowl. I want a healthy breakfast. I do not want to be hungry during our lesson. I take some yogurt. The yogurt is white, like a cloud. I put the yogurt in the bowl. Then I find some berries. I have blueberries. They are small and round and blue. I have strawberries. They are red and sweet. I put the berries on the yogurt, white and red and blue. It looks like a painting, doesn't it? I take a spoon. A silver spoon. I sit at my table. I eat. Mmm. It is delicious. The berries are fresh. The yogurt is cold. I'm not hungry anymore. Now, I'm happy. I finish my breakfast. I take my bowl to the sink. I wash it with water. Clean water for a clean bowl. Now, I go to my big chair. It is a green chair. I sit down. I take a book. This is our first book. In this book, there are many words. Today, we learned the first ones. We learned about the bed and the sun. We learned about the light and the feeling of being hungry. We learned about the kitchen and the cold wadi. Do you remember these words? Look around your room. Can you see the light? Are you sitting on a bed? This is how we learn. We live the words. We understand the context. The sun is shining on my book now. It is time for me to read, and it is time for you to rest. Today, we learned about 80 words. That is a wonderful start. Only 2,920 words to go. Thank you for listening, and I will see you very soon for episode 2. Hello again. Oh, it is so good to see you. I'm Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome back to our 3,000 word challenge. Did you have a good rest? I hope so. Today, we take our next big step. Do you remember our first lesson? We talked about the sun, the golden light, and the cold water. Today, we leave the house. We are going outside. Look at me. I'm standing by the door. I'm wearing my brown coat. It is a warm coat for a long walk. I put on my shoes. 1 shoe, 2 shoes. I take my walking stick. It is made of old wood. I open the door. Creak. I step outside. Oh. Feel the air. The air is fresh. It is a little bit cool, but the sun is warm on my fur. The sun is very bright today. The light is everywhere. It is a beautiful day for a challenge. I begin to walk. I walk on a small path. The path is made of earth and stones. Under my feet, the ground feels solid. Crunch! Crunch. Crunch. That is the sound of my shoes on the stones. Look around you. We are entering the forest. The forest is my home. It is a place with many, many trees. What color is the forest? It is green. So much green. Look at the leaves on the trees. Some are dark green. Some are light green. The grass under my feet is green and soft. I love this color. It is the color of life. I stop. I look up. High above the trees, I see the sky. The sky is big. The sky is blue. There are no clouds today, just a perfect blue sky. I continue to walk. I listen to the sounds of the forest. What do I hear? I hear a bird. The bird is high in a tree. It is small, and it is singing a song. It is a happy song. I see a small river. The water in the river is moving fast. It makes a splashing sound. Do you remember the water from my kitchen? This water is the same. It is clear, it is clean, and it is very, very cold. I sit down on a large stone by the river. I take a deep breath, in and out. I smell the forest. It smells like pine trees and wet earth and flowers. I see a flower near my foot. The flower is yellow. It is small and delicate. I do not pick the flower. I want it to stay in the forest. I think about our words today. Forest, tree, green, sky, walk, path, stones. We are walking through the English language, step by step, word by word. In the first lesson, we learned 80 words. Today, we added many more. Your mind is like a garden. Every new word is a seed. If we give the seeds water and light, they will grow. The sun is moving in the sky now. It is getting warmer. I look at a tall tree near me. It is an oak tree. It is very, very old. It has many branches. The branches reach up to the sky. I stand up from my stone. I must walk back to my house now. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm happy. I'm happy because the sky is blue, the trees are green, and you are here with me, finishing this challenge. Thank you for walking with me today. You're doing very well. Do not forget our words. Today, you learned 19 new words. That is incredible. Let us look at our total. You have unlocked 170 words now. Only 2,830 to go. I'm Professor Wolfizzle. Go outside today, if you can. Look at the sky. Touch a tree. And remember your English. I will see you soon for episode 3. Goodbye. Listen. Close your eyes for a moment and listen. Tap, tap, tap. It is a very soft sound. It is the sound of the rain. Hello, I am Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome back to our 3,000 word challenge. It is so good to have you here in my home on this gray day. Today, the world looks very different. Look at the window. I walk to the window and I touch the glass. The glass is cold. There is water on the glass. Many small drops of water. 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. They are sliding down the window. Slowly. Very slowly. Outside, it is not the sun today. The sun is hiding behind the clouds. Well, the sky is not blue. The sky is gray. It is a dark gray. Look up at the sky. There are many clouds, big clouds, dark clouds, heavy clouds. These clouds are full of water. And now that water is falling down. The rain is falling on the forest. The rain is falling on the trees. Sometimes when the sky is gray and the rain is falling, I feel a little bit sad. Do you feel sad when it rains? It is a quiet feeling. The world is very quiet. The birds are not singing in the forest today. They are hiding in the green trees. I'm also waiting for the sun, but I am inside. But I have a secret. I can change my feelings. I can make a gray day, a golden day. I walk to the fireplace and I start a small fire. Crackle, crackle. Can you hear the fire? It is a warm sound. The fire gives light. It is a bright light. Then I take a small match. I light a candle. Look at the candle. The flame is small. It is orange and yellow. The light from the candle is very warm. It is a tiny sun inside my house. The candle makes the room beautiful. Now, I do not feel sad anymore. Now, I feel cozy. Cozy is a beautiful word. It means I am warm. I'm safe. I'm happy inside my home while the rain falls outside. Outside is the rain, but inside is the candle and the cozy fire. I go to the kitchen. I want a warm drink. I take my kettle. I put the water in the kettle. I wait. The water is boiling. The water is very hot now. I see the white steam rising. I make a cup of tea. I put the hot water into my cup. I put a little bit of honey in my tea. The honey is sweet and golden. I stir the tea with my silver spoon. Clink, clink, clink. The tea is hot. I hold the cup in my paws. I feel the heat through the ceramic. It feels good. I smell the tea. It smells like flowers and lemon. I walk back to my big green chair. I have a blanket. The blanket is very soft. Put the blanket over my legs and I sit in my chair. I have my tea. Now, I am very, very cozy. I look at the rain again through the window. The rain is falling on the trees in the forest. The trees need the water. The forest is thirsty. The rain gives life to the world. The sky gives the water. And the earth is happy. I take my book. I put on my monocle. Now, I read. I read about adventures. I read about faraway places. Inside my book, the sun is shining. Inside my book, it is not raining. Inside my book, there's a big adventure. Drink my tea. I watch the light of the candle. I listen to the rain on the window. Life is about balance. We need the sun and we need the rain. We need to walk in the forest and we need to sit in a cozy chair with a blanket. Today, we learned many new things for our challenge. We learned about the clouds and the gray sky. We learned about the water on the window. We learned about feeling sad and feeling cozy. You are doing a great job. You are listening carefully to my voice. Your English is growing every day, like a tree in the rain. Today, we added 100 words to your mind. That is a big success. Let us look at our progress. You've unlocked 270 words now. 270 out of 3,000. We're moving forward. Thank you for spending this rainy day with me. Stay cozy. I will see you soon. For episode 4. Goodbye. Hello, it is a very bright and busy morning. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome to day 4 of our 3,000 word challenge. Today, we leave the quiet forest. We leave my small house. Today, we are going to the village. We need to go to the market. I'm standing in my hallway. I have my walking stick. Have my brown coat. But today, I need one more thing. I need my basket. Look at my basket. It is made of straw. It is empty now. Feel the inside. There is nothing there. But soon, it will be full. And I need my money. I look inside my pocket. I have a small leather bag for my money. Inside, I have small round coins. They are silver and gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. Money is important at the market. We use money to buy things. Without money, my basket stays empty. Let's walk. We leave the forest. We walk past the tall trees. The sun is shining again. The sky is a very light blue. Look! Down the hill. I see the houses of the village. The houses have red roofs and white walls. And there's, in the center, is the market. I see many people. 1 person, 2 people, many people. Everyone is talking. Everyone is moving. Buzz, buzz, buzz. It is a very busy place. I walk to the first table. On the table is bread, large bread, small bread, round bread. It is fresh and brown. It smells wonderful. It smells like a warm kitchen. I want to buy some bread. I say to the man behind the table, "Hello, 1 bread, please." He smiles at me. He's a big man with a kind face. He gives me the bread. It is still warm. I give him 1 coin. Now I have bread in my basket. Next, I see fruit. So many colors. It looks like a painting. I see apples. Red apples and green apples. Let's count the apples on this tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 juicy apples. I do not need 10. I buy 4 apples, 2 red and 2 green. I put them carefully into my basket. I also see milk. The milk is in glass bottles. The milk is white and cold. It comes from the cows in the fields. And near the milk, I see cheese. Big wheels of yellow cheese. I love cheese. It is salty and very good. I take a small piece of cheese. I give the woman a coin. She puts the money in her box. My basket is getting heavy now. My arm feels the weight. I have bread. I have apples. I have milk. I have cheese. I see a woman selling eggs. Small white eggs. They are very delicate. You must be careful with eggs. If they fall, they break. Splash. I do not want broken eggs in my basket. I say to the woman, "Thank you." She says, "You are welcome, Professor." It is very nice to talk to people. I'm a little bit hungry now. When you see so much food, you get hungry. My stomach is making a small sound. Rumble, rumble. It is time for a snack. I walk to a small wooden bench and I sit down. I rest my feet. I look at all the people on the market. Some people are big, some are small, some are old like me with gray hair, and some are young. Children are running. They are laughing and playing. It is a happy village. Today was a big step in our challenge. A very big step. We learned about money and the action of buying. We learned the names of important food. Bread, milk, apples, and cheese. And we learned to count from 1 to 10. Let's count our coins together one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Your pronunciation is getting better. I can hear it. Today, we added 100 new words to your mind. Your English is growing, just like the plants in the forest. Let us look at our total progress. This is amazing. You have unlocked 370 words now. 370, and in only 4 days. I'm Professor Wolfizzle. Go to a shop today. Or look in your kitchen. Count your food in English. 1 apple, 2 eggs, 3 pieces of bread. I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Goodbye. Hello again. It is a very special day. A very important day. I'm Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome to day 5 of our 3,000 word challenge. Look at us. Look at you. We have studied together for 5 days now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 1 full week of English. I'm very proud of you. Your mind is opening like a flower in the sun. Today, I'm sitting in my living room. This is the heart of my home. A home is not just a house. A home is where the family is. It is a place of love. It is a place of peace. Look at the wall behind me. I have many pictures in wooden frames. These are photos of my family. In this photo here, you can see my father. He was a tall man. He was very strong. He had a big hat and a kind face. And here next to him is my mother. She has a very beautiful smile. Her eyes are bright. Father and mother, together, they are my parents. They gave me my life. I also have a brother and a sister. Look at this small photo. My brother is the one with the dirty hands. He's very strong. He likes to work outside in the garden. He likes the earth and the trees. And my sister, she is very smart. She is younger than me, but she knows many things. She loves to read books, just like me. We often sit together and read in silence. Do you have a big family? With many brothers and many sisters? Or a small family? Maybe you are an only child. It does not matter. Every family is a gift. Now, let me show you my home. We are in the living room. Here is my sofa. It is a large brown sofa. It is very soft, very cozy. And there is the television. But I do not watch television often. No, the television is loud. I prefer to look out of the window at the rain or the sun. Come with me. Let's walk. We go through the door. This is a heavy oak door. Now, we are in the kitchen. We know the kitchen, don't we? This is where I make my tea with honey. This is where the big wooden table and the 4 chairs are. I eat my breakfast in the morning. I eat my lunch at noon. And I eat my dinner in the evening when the sky gets dark. Next to the kitchen, behind that small door, is the bathroom. The bathroom is small and white. In the bathroom, I wash my face with cold water to wake up. I brush my teeth. Scrub up and down, left and right. Clean teeth are very important for a healthy smile. Now, follow me. We go up the stairs. Be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, many stairs. It is a long way up. We are now in the bedroom. This is a very quiet room. There's no noise here. This is where my bed is. Remember the bed from day 1? It has a warm blanket and a soft pillow. I sleep here every night. When the moon is in the sky and the stars are bright, I lie down. I close my eyes and I dream. I dream of adventures. I dream of the forest. I even dream in English now. I also have a small room for my guests. A guest room. It is empty now. It is waiting for a friend. Maybe one day you can visit me and stay in that room. Let's go back down the stairs and out into the garden. I love my garden. The air is fresh here. There are many flowers. Red, yellow, and blue flowers. I see a bee on a flower. There's a big tree in the center of the garden. I sit under the tree in the shade when the sun is too hot. Today, we learned about the people we love, our family. Father, mother, brother, sister, parents, and we learned about the places where we live, the living room, kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom. You are doing a fantastic job. Truly fantastic. 5 days. And you already know so much. You are no longer a stranger to English. Today, we added 100 new words to your vocabulary. That is a giant success for our first week. A huge milestone. Let us look at our total progress. Are you ready for the number? You have unlocked 470 words, almost 500 words in only 5 days. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Today, when you are at home, look at your own family. Say the words in your head. Father, mother, brother. Look at your house. Say, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you on Monday for day 6. Goodbye. Hello. I hope you had a wonderful and restful weekend. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome to day 6 of our 3,000 word challenge. Today is Monday. A new week begins. Are you ready? Let us start our engines and move forward. Today, I'm not in my garden. I'm not in my kitchen. Today, I'm going on a journey. I want to see a new place. I want to travel. I have my suitcase. Look at my suitcase. It is old, it is brown, and it is made of leather. Inside my suitcase, I have my clothes. I have my shirts and my socks. I close the suitcase. Click. Now, I'm ready to go. I walk to the station. The train station. Can you hear the sound? Choo. Choo. It is a very loud sound. It is the sound of the train. The train is fast. It is very long. It has many windows and many wheels. I like the train. It is better than the car. A car is small, but a train is giant. I go to the window to buy a ticket. A ticket is a small piece of paper. I give my money, and the woman gives me my ticket. Where are you going, Professor? She asks. I smile and say, I'm going to the city. The city is a big place. It is different from my small village. In the city, there are very tall buildings. There are many streets, and there are thousands of people. I look at the clock on the wall. The clock tells me the time. Time is very important at the station. My train arrives at 9 o'clock. I wait on the platform. Look! Here comes the train. It is slowing down. Slowly. Slowly. And it stops. The doors open. I take my suitcase and I step inside. I find a seat. I sit by the window. I like to watch the world go by. I see the forest, I see the trees, and now I see the open fields. Everything is moving so fast. The train is fast, but I am slow. I am sitting and relaxing. I have my ticket in my pocket. I'm a traveler now. In our journey today, we learned many new words for traveling. We learned about the suitcase and the ticket. We learned about the train, the car, and the station. And we learned about the city and the time. You're doing a great job. You're starting this second week with a lot of energy. Today, we added 95 new words to your vocabulary. You are becoming a master of English. Let us look at the big number. Are you ready? You have unlocked 565 words. We have passed the 500 mark. This is a fantastic moment. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Think about a place you want to visit. Is it a city or a small village? Imagine you are on the train with me. I will see you tomorrow for day 7. Goodbye. Hello. Welcome back. I am so happy you are here today. I'm Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome to day 7 of our 3,000 word challenge. Look around me. Listen. Do you hear that? Honk, honk. Vroom. Screech. It is not quiet here. No. There are no birds singing. There are no rustling leaves. I'm in the city. The big city. The city is full of noise. It is very loud. It is very busy. Everything here is modern. Look up. Look at the buildings. They are not made of wood. They are made of glass and steel. They are so high, they touch the clouds. People call them skyscrapers. They are like giant mountains made by humans. I'm walking on the sidewalk. The sidewalk is the path for people. Next to me is the road. On the road, there are many vehicles. I see yellow cars. I see big red buses, and I see fast motorcycles. They're all moving very, very fast. Everyone is in a hurry. I come to a corner. I must be careful here. I see a traffic light. The traffic light is like a robot with 3 eyes. It has 3 colors: red, yellow, and green. Red means stop. Red means wait, Professor. Green means go. I wait for the green light. Now, the light is green. I cross the street. I walk between the white lines. I'm getting a little bit tired now. Walking in the city is hard work for an old man. My legs feel heavy. I see a restaurant. It has a big bright sign above the door. I'm also very hungry. I decide to go inside to find some peace. Inside the restaurant, it is warm. It smells like good food and fresh coffee. A waiter comes to my table. He's wearing a white apron. He gives me a menu. A menu is a list of all the food you can buy. I look at the menu carefully. I want to eat something light. I want a soup and a fresh salad. And I would like to drink a glass of orange juice. I sit near the large glass window. It is like watching a movie. I watch the crowd outside. A crowd is a lot of people together. So many faces and so many different lives. Some people are in a great hurry. They're running to catch a bus. Some people are taking photos with their telephones. Everyone has a telephone today. It is a small computer in your hand. After my meal, I am full and happy. Waiter brings the bill. The bill tells me the price of my food. I do not use coins today. I use my credit card to pay. I touch the machine. Beep. Done. Technology is amazing, isn't it? I leave the restaurant and walk to a park. Even in the city, there is a little bit of nature. I see a fountain with a splash in water. I sit on a wooden bench and I just breathe. Today, we learned about the city life. We learned about noise and traffic lights. We learned about buses, cars, and skyscrapers. We learned how to order food in a restaurant using a menu and a bill. And we talked about technology and telephones. You are doing an incredible job. We are in the middle of our second week. Today, we added 100 new words to your vocabulary. Your English is becoming very modern and very strong. Let us look at our total progress. This is a big jump. You have unlocked 670 words. 670 words in only 7 days. You are moving as fast as a city car. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Do you like the city? Or do you prefer the quiet forest? I will see you tomorrow for day 8. Goodbye. Hello, and welcome back. It is a beautiful day to be curious. I'm Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome to day 8 of our 3,000 word challenge. Yesterday, we were in the middle of the loud, busy city. We saw skyscrapers and many people, but today, I've traveled far away. Listen, do you hear that? Nothing. Just the wind. The air is cold and thin. I'm standing on a mountain, a very high mountain. The city was made of glass and steel, but here, everything is natural. It is ancient. It is quiet. Look down. Far below me, I see a deep valley. The valley is green and wide. It is like a giant carpet of grass. Through the center of the valley, a river flows. The river looks like a silver snake under the sun. The water is moving toward the ocean. It is very beautiful. I'm standing on a rock. The rocks here are gray and hard. If I look up, I see the peak. The peak is the very top of the mountain. It is covered in white snow. Even in summer, the snow never melts up there. It stays forever. It is cold at the top, but the view is worth the climb. I begin to walk down the narrow path. A path is a small road for your feet. I must be very careful. The ground is uneven. I do not want to fall. I carry a heavy backpack on my shoulders. Inside my backpack, I have my tools. I have a compass to show me the way. I have a map made of paper. And I have a bottle of water because climbing makes me very thirsty. Staying hydrated is very important for the brain. The weather here changes very fast. One moment the sky is blue. The next moment, clouds arrive. Gray clouds, heavy clouds. The wind begins to blow strongly. I see a flash of light, lightning, and then, boom, thunder. Nature is very powerful. It is much louder than the city cars. I feel very small next to the giant storm. I must find shelter. I find a small cave. A cave is a hole in the side of the mountain. It is dark inside. It is also dry. I wait for the rain to stop. I take out my flashlight. I turn it on. Click. Now I can see. The walls of the cave are cold and wet. I see small insects on the ground. I feel like an explorer from an old book. This is an adventure. After the storm, the air smells fresh. It smells like wet earth and pine trees. I see a bird. It is an eagle. It has very large wings. It flies high above the valley. It is hunting for its dinner. It is free. I want to be free like the eagle. I walk until the sun begins to set. The sky turns orange and purple. It is time to rest. My body is tired, but my spirit is happy. I find a flat place to stay. I do not have a hotel today. No, I have a tent. A tent is a small house made of cloth. I put the poles together and I build my shelter. I sleep on the ground in a sleeping bag. It is not very soft, but the view is wonderful. I look at the stars. There are millions of stars. They are so bright when there are no city lights. I feel like I can touch the moon. Today, we learned about the wild nature. We learned about mountains, valleys, and rivers. We talked about the weather, about lightning, thunder, and snow. We learned about climbing, about backpacks, paths, and compasses. We learned about camping, about caves, tents, and flashlights, and we talked about the beautiful stars in the night sky. You're doing a fantastic job. You are an explorer of language. Every word is a step on your own mountain. Today, we added another 60 important words to your vocabulary. Your English is becoming as tall as a mountain peak. Your vocabulary is growing like a forest. Let us look at our total progress. Look at this number. You have unlocked 730 words. 730 words in 8 days. You are climbing higher and higher every day. Soon you will reach the top. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Do you like to climb mountains? Or do you prefer to stay in the valley? Do you like the stars? I will see you tomorrow for day 9. Goodbye. Sleep well. Don't let the mountain goats wake you up. Hello. Welcome back. It is a wonderful day to explore. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Welcome to day 9 of our 3,000 word challenge. Yesterday, we were high up in the cold mountains. We saw the peaks and the snow. But today, I have come down to the coast. I'm at the edge of the world. Listen. Do you hear that? Splash. It is the rhythmic sound of the waves. The water is hitting the shore and then going back again. I'm standing on the beach. The sand under my feet is yellow, warm, and very soft. The ocean is in front of me. It is blue and it looks like it never ends. It goes all the way to the horizon. The horizon is the line where the sea meets the sky. I look down at my feet. I see small shells on the ground. A shell is like a tiny, hard house for a sea animal. I pick one up. It is smooth, shiny, and shaped like a spiral. I put it to my ear. They say you can hear the ocean inside a shell. I think it is true. The air here is different. It is windy. The wind is salty. I can taste the salt on my lips. I see a giant ship far away. A ship is a very large boat. It is moving slowly across the water. Next to it, I see a small sailboat. It has a white sail made of cloth. It uses the power of the wind to move. Now, I decide to go on a boat myself. I want to see what is under the surface. The surface is the top part of the water. Before I go, I put on my life jacket. It is bright orange. Safety is the most important thing for an explorer. We move away from the shore. The shore is where the land ends and the water begins. The boat moves up and down on the waves. Suddenly, look! Over there, a fin. Is it a dangerous shark? No, it is a dolphin. And another one. A group of dolphins is called a pod. They are jumping out of the water. They look like they are laughing. Dolphins are very intelligent and friendly creatures. The water here is very deep. Deep means if you jump in, you will go down a long, long way. Under the boat, there is a hidden world. There are fish of every color you can imagine. I see red fish, blue fish, and even tiny orange fish with white stripes. They are swimming through the coral reef. A reef is like a colorful forest under the sea. It is full of life. I'm looking through my binoculars. Binoculars help me see things that are far away. I see an island. An island is a piece of land with water all around it. It has palm trees and white sand. It looks like a paradise. I imagine there's a treasure chest buried there full of gold and silver from old pirate stories. The sun is very bright and hot now. I feel the sun on my skin. I need to find some shade. I go to the front of the boat and feel the spray of the water on my face. It is cold and refreshing. I take a deep breath. The ocean is very powerful, but it also makes me feel very calm and peaceful. Today, we learned about the mystery of the sea. We learned about waves, sand, and shells. We talked about ships, sailboats, and the horizon. We learned about dolphins, sharks, and colorful fish in the reef. And we talked about islands in the deep, salty water. You are doing an incredible job. You're not just learning, you are swimming through the English language. Today, we added another 60 important words to your vocabulary. Your English is becoming as deep and as wide as the ocean itself. Let us look at our total progress. 790 words. That is a very big number. You are almost at 800. Tomorrow, we will reach a new milestone together. I'm Professor Wolfizzle. Do you like the ocean? Do you prefer the beach or the high mountains? I will see you tomorrow for day 10. Goodbye. Hello. Oh, it is so good to have you here in my home. Welcome. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Today is a very special day. Do you know why? It is day 10. 10 days of learning together. 10 days of growing together. I am very proud of you. Today we talk about something very important. We talk about clothes. Look at me. I'm still in my pajamas. My pajamas are light blue and very loose. They are good for sleeping, but they are not good for teaching. So please stay with me while I get dressed. First, I open my wardrobe. It is a big old cupboard made of dark wood. Inside, I see many garments. Let us start with the upper body. I take a shirt. This is my favorite shirt. It is bright white and made of soft cotton. I put my left arm into the sleeve. Then I put my right arm into the other sleeve. Now I look at the buttons. There are many small round buttons. Let us close them together. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I fix the collar around my neck. Do you like wearing a shirt? Or do you prefer a t-shirt? A t-shirt is simple, but a shirt is elegant. Now I look for my trousers. Some people call them pants, but I prefer the word trousers. These trousers are dark brown. They are made of thick wool to keep me warm. I pull them up. First the left leg, then the right leg. To hold my trousers, I need a belt. My belt is made of black leather. It has a shiny silver buckle. I pull the belt through the loops and click the buckle. Now my trousers are perfect. Do you wear a belt today? It is a very useful thing. Let us look at my feet. My feet are bare and cold. I need socks. I find 2 socks. They are dark blue and very soft. I pull them over my toes and my heels. Ah, that is better. Now I put on my shoes. These are my leather shoes. They are very old but very comfortable. I sit down in my chair to tie the shoelaces. I make a loop and a knot. Now my shoes are tight. Can you hear them on the floor? I can walk miles in these shoes, but wait. I am a professor. I need my style. I take my waistcoat. A waistcoat has no sleeves. I put it over my shirt. It makes me feel smart. And then I take my jacket. This is a tweed jacket. It is heavy and strong. My jacket has many pockets. In my left pocket, I have my pocket watch. In my right pocket, I keep a clean handkerchief. You never know when you might need one. Now, for the most important part, my bow tie. I have many ties, but I love the bow tie. This one is dark red with small white dots. I put it around my collar and I fix it. I look in the mirror. Yes. Now I look like Professor Wolfizzle. What do you think? Do I look ready? One last thing is missing. I look at the table near the door. There's my hat. It is a brown hat. I pick it up and I put it on my head. Now I am complete. Now I am ready to go outside. If I go out and the sky is gray, I take my overcoat. If it is raining, I take my umbrella to stay dry. If it is snowing, I wear a long scarf around my neck and thick gloves on my hands. It is important to protect our body from the cold and the wind. Today, we learned so many words. We talked about the shirt, the trousers, the socks, and the shoes. We saw the waistcoat, the jacket, the bow tie, and the hat. We learned about buttons, sleeves, pockets, and shoelaces. And we talked about the coat, the scarf, and the gloves. You are a brilliant student. You have unlocked 850 words today. 10 days of English. That is a massive achievement. Your brain is very hungry for knowledge. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Tell me, what is your favorite piece of clothing? Is it your hat? Or maybe your favorite shoes? I will see you tomorrow. for day 11. Goodbye. And stay stylish.